Would get to another sky attack in time and thought, I'm going to take a shield. Oh!
Hey everyone, I've been meaning to make this new series of mine called the Pro Tip series. And this is going to be a series featuring intermediate to advanced different mechanics or techniques or aspects of PvP that you may not know, or some of your friends that are just starting PvP may not know, or friends of yours that have been playing PvP for many years and still don't know. The goal is to drop at least one pro tip every week until I kind of run out of pro tips. So in our first ever pro tip number 1, I'm going to be talking about what a Shield KO or a Shield knockout is. Although this doesn't happen super frequently, it can happen at very crucial times in various matches that you may be in, whether it's Go Battle League or tournament formats. This actually did happen in the Game 3 of the Grand Finals of the Liverpool Regionals a few weeks ago.
From Umbreon here to ensure that Umbreon can get the farm down using Snarl and have some energy for the next Pokemon that comes in. So, good read.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good read. Human Capture Bug recognizing that Noctowl would get to another sky attack in time and thought, I'm going to take a shield. Oh!
So, what exactly happened there? Obviously, if you know what Shield KO is, then this is to no surprise, but that was not a glitch. That was exactly what was supposed to happen. What I think a lot of people don't realize is that out of your 2 shields you get per battle, the shield protects your Pokemon from all the damage except for 1. Regardless if the charge room does 50 damage or 100 damage or 200 damage, regardless of what the damage it does, the shield will always protect all of the damage except for 1 damage, which means that if you have 1 hit point left, 1 HP left, your Pokemon should be actually getting knocked out when you use that shield. Now, there's really no way to prevent a Shield KO if you have 1 HP left, but what you can do is choose to not use your shield, so that way you don't end up wasting a shield and still getting your Pokemon fainted out. You literally can't do anything to save your Pokemon at that point when the charge move is coming through, but you can at least save yourself a shield. I screen recorded footage myself in Go Battle League when this happened, and let's take a look. Before we get into the battles, a big shout out and thank you to all my patrons who've been supporting my content creation. If you would also like to have early access to my strategies and lineups, or see behind the scenes footage of my battles, feel free to sign up in the Patreon link down below. In this battle too, it's going to be a Noctowl mirror matchup, and this is something I actually didn't realize ahead of time, is that when you have high stat product, high ranked, high PvP IV Noctowls going against each other, if neither Noctowl are shielding, in the end, in most situations, you should be able to get to 1 last sky attack before the wing attack happens, before you can fast move down. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. This is the first time I experienced this, so I wasn't as familiar. I thought I could just wing attack this Noctowl down all the way, and if they decide to get to a move, I'm going to shield. All right, so exactly, I go for it. You see the wing attack go through when I throw a move, as expected, so I'm going to shield. But I had 1 hit point left, 1 HP left, and so I end up wasting a shield, and I don't have switch advantage. And of course, you see that matchup, it's not going to be good. So I slowed it down here. I actually didn't slow it down at all. Actually, this is just regular speed, I believe. And we can see towards the end, this second to last sky attack that's being thrown from my opponent, and here comes the next one. So we both get to this sky attack, and I decided to just farm down because I thought that I could finish him off with wing attack. I didn't even think I needed to throw. I end up shielding so I can maintain switch advantage, have a sky attack to throw, but as you can see here, the sky attack is going to come through and take out my Noctowl. Very unfortunate. Now here I have a freeze frame of the exact moment before they threw the sky attack. As you can see, a little sliver of health. I know, girl, right? Pretty ridiculous, right? Oh, okay. Cheggy is gone. She's not a big fan of the Shield KO. And you know what? I was not at this moment in time either, because not only did I lose switch advantage, I lost my Noctowl that had a sky attack, and I lost a shield. So it's multitudes of bad situations going on, and it's a really tough spot to be in because you invest resources and didn't get what you wanted out of it, which is why this specific situation is actually really tough if you're ever in this spot. Now, of course, like I said, this doesn't happen super often, but I've seen it happen a couple times just in the past few months alone, and it may have even happened to you at some point in time. If you've been playing PvP enough, you might just also glitch if you didn't understand it until watching this video. And to just confirm what I'm saying right here, if you go to PvPoke.com, one of the best resources in the entire game for PvP, you'll see that in every single simulation that is on PvPoke, if you look at whenever someone uses a shield, you'll see that there is 1 damage coming through on every simulation. You might have not even noticed this before, but if you scroll your mouse over what's happening when you're using a shield or your opponent's using a shield, it will always show 1 damage every time with the shield. Now, this has been a mechanic of PvP since the beginning of PvP, except it's not really explicitly stated anywhere, so that's why I included this in our first pro tip so that you will now know. And for those that don't know, feel free to share this info with them. Feel free to share this video with them so they know next time when they should or shouldn't shield. Of course, one thing to note is that it's really tough to tell if you actually have 1 HP left or not, but it's something you always should look for when you're really low on health and you're deciding to shield or not. Even with 2 HP in this situation, I would have been able to get off my sky attack, but if you literally have 1 HP remaining, you know the phrase 1 HP in a dream? Well, that dream's not happening when you're getting Shield KO'd. Hopefully this video was helpful and educational, and I'm sure a lot of people already know this, but feel free to share this pro tip with those that do not know about the Shield KO. Like I said, I'm hoping to drop at least 1 pro tip once a week, and hopefully once I finish up the series, there's an easy guide for newer players to learn all these different moderate to advanced techniques within the game that is never explained when you actually battle in the game. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like and share, subscribe for future content, hit that notification bell to get alerted right when I post a new video, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.